many leaders are leaders without training, mentors, and even I would say many people right now, they don't understand what is the importance of having mentors in your life.
I would agree.
They highly underestimate the importance of mentors. I'd say if you are my mentor, something which I learn after 4 years of my hardship, I can just call you and ask you, I'm having difficulty here. If I have a good relationship with my mentor, I can just call and I can say, I have this problem going on. Can you please help? And when you add that word please, believe me, anyone will help you out. You just say them, I don't have money, I don't have anything, but I need your help. Everyone is human. Everyone wants to feel good. And that's the way how they feel good. That they have done something for the world. For someone in need. I have not met a guest whom I'll call and ask, I need this help from you, and they'll say no. I don't think.
Right.
Just you should be courageous enough to call the guest or call your mentor. The importance of mentorship is highly underestimated as the importance of reading books is. A book, let's say I read your book, it will tell me about 30, 40, 50 years of your experience, right?
Maybe not 50, but 30.
30, like that's what I'm saying, 30, 40, 50 years of your experience. And it might take me so many years to learn that myself.
Right.
But within 200 pages, I have concluded everything. If I've read 12 books in a year, I have lived 30, 30, 30, 30, 300 years of experience I have. And if you have a living book, which I call Mentor, you have everything solved. You just have to give a call.
I think the notion of continuous learning, to your point, whether it's from a book or mentor, cannot be overstated enough.
True.
I totally agree with you. And it doesn't matter where you're at in your career. I mean, I'm like to think I'm constantly open to learning, and I actively seek it out. I read, I attend webinars and lectures, I go to things, conferences. Yeah, and I think for people who are watching or listening to this, I think especially people who are earlier in their career, they should take your advice. They should find a mentor. There are organizations, particularly for entrepreneurs and things like that, that they can join, which can be helpful, but they do cost money, and sometimes you don't have money. But I think if there are more people like you and maybe people like me and many other people I know who are willing to give of their time, I think that's going to benefit more people.
Simple. You, me, we cannot give money to any founder or anything. We don't have, I would say, we really don't have millions of dollars to fund the startup. But these people have experiences. We have experiences. And that one experience can change the way that entrepreneur is looking at his startup.
Yeah, I think that's really important also to highlight that the sense of community that you're talking about being generous, it doesn't have to be with money. It's just going to be with your time and your insight and your expertise and just your willingness to serve others. I mean, I was a coach for my kids' hockey teams, all three of them, for 12 years. I'm not even a great hockey player, but I was coaching these kids to play hockey because they rely on volunteers to do it. I love what you're saying, and I do, whenever I can, I recommend to people, particularly those people who reach out to me, I'm happy to spend time at least once a week. I spend time with someone. 90% of the time, it's a stranger. I've never met them. They reach out and they want to have a conversation. And I recommend that they look for a mentor, officially or unofficially. It doesn't have to be a formal thing. It's just, to your point, someone you can go to as a sounding board, ask some advice, share your perspective and say, what do you think? It's critically important. You don't have to solve everything by yourself. That's the other thing about leaders, right? Again, we're coming full circles, that often I meet leaders who think they have to have all the answers. You know, I think Steve Jobs said it. It's like, why would you hire a bunch of people only to tell them everything? Why don't you listen? That's why we have 2 of these and 1 of these.